All right. So for those of you, if it's your first time, my name is Robin. Thank you for joining. Um, and as always, I'll be looking here. We're recording the session for Zoom, and then I'll be looking over here for Instagram. Hi, Jen. How's it going? Good to see you there. Nice. Um, I've got 3 meditations for you today that we're going to do as usual, and we will together try to cultivate some awareness and present moment awareness as we move through those 3 different meditation activities. Usually I organize these classes around a central theme. I don't really have a theme today other than sort of settling in, grounding yourself. I feel like we've made it quite a few weeks through isolation, and it is really important to do these check-ins, and sort of grounding, relaxation, sort of settling in meditations are fantastic for midweek. So we're just going to wait a couple more seconds for folks to join in, and then we'll get started. Make sure that you are in a comfortable position, lying down or seated. You can have music playing in the background. You can have silence. If you're sitting in a chair or sitting on the floor, it's important to be sitting up nice and tall. If you're lying down, just relax. Be really, really comfortable. I always recommend that you don't sit or sink into your hips. So it's always great. I'm using a bolster behind me to sort of really help elevate, sort of decompress the spine and really elevate through the crown of my head. You could also sit up on a block or a bolster, which really helps to elevate the hips above the knees if possible, which will prevent that sinking in that I spoke of. All right, let's get started, folks. So we will just start with a warm-up meditation, just to really, again, settle into the moment, settle into our bodies, settle into our minds and our hearts. So sitting up nice and tall, roll the shoulders up to the ears, let them fall down the back as you root through the seat and rise through the crown. Rest your palms anywhere that's comfortable. Relax tension in your face, and then begin to focus your awareness on your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. Beginning to lengthen your inhales and exhales. And just noticing how the breath moves through you as you breathe in and breathe out. Maybe notice the breath as it enters your nostrils and as it exits. And I invite you to feel the breath move through the belly as you breathe in and breathe out. Full expansions of the belly on the inhale, full contractions of the belly on the exhale. Just pay attention to any areas of tightness in your body this afternoon. Anywhere where you might be holding stress or tension or anxiety. And maybe send the breath to this place or these places and really feel that expansion like you felt in the belly in this area of the body. Breathing in, breathing out. Just a few more rounds, just letting go, releasing, loosening that tension as much as you can as you breathe in and breathe out. Now I invite you to breathe in through the nose on your next inhale, and then breathe out through the mouth on the exhale. So you're breathing in through the nose on the inhale, breathing out through your mouth on the exhale. And still, I'd like you to focus on long, extended inhales and long, extended exhales. The belly still expanding, or maybe that area of tension in the body still expanding. And just notice any subtle shifts or changes that happen when you begin to change the way that you're breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. See if you can cultivate levels of relaxation as you exhale, different levels of softness, really engaging with that open mouth exhale. Just a couple more rounds on your own. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Okay, and then just come back to a regular pattern of breath, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Just observe how you feel just for the last couple moments here. Observing that inner space. Tuned into your awareness, you can begin to open your eyes. Still connected, still breathing in, still breathing out, not dropping your awareness just yet. And then take a smile, move around the muscles in your face, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, shift, shimmy, whatever feels good. Amazing, great job, everybody. So I'm hoping that you feel a little more settled into the practice. And for our next meditation, I would like to do a meditation that we've done before, sort of in this online series, but we're going to do it with a little less guidance from me. I feel as if maybe last time I did a little too much guidance, and I want you to really be able to connect to the meditation practice a little deeper this time on your own using your own breath. So the activity is going to be uneven breathing. So we're going to inhale to start to a count of 4 and exhale to a count of 5. So we're always exhaling for one extra count. And it's those longer exhales that are really going to bring in that idea of settling, that idea of grounding that I mentioned at the beginning of the session. Again, though, just a little disclaimer, even though I'm saying that those qualities of settling and grounding are what the meditation, cultivates, but really it's going to be whatever your own experience is. You might feel more relaxation through this process. You might even let go of the count halfway through. Just remember to always go through your own experience and your own process, and tune into that versus what I'm saying, okay? Or what I'm sort of, saying that these meditations cultivate. So let's start. So sitting up nice and tall. Over the course of the meditation, I will increase the count. If you don't want to increase the count and your breath wants to stay where it is with the numbers that we are working with, feel free to stay there. There's one last thing I want to say before we start. Apologies. When you breathe into this exercise, I want you to feel as if your lungs are an empty glass, and your breath is water that you're pouring into your lungs. So when you breathe in from the base of the lungs, I want you to imagine the breath slowly filling up from the base of the ribcage, the base of the lungs, all the way up to the collarbone. And then when you breathe out, you're going to imagine just that air, that water is lowering its level all the way down to the base of the glass, okay? That analogy often, and that visualization often helps folks with this meditation, so I didn't want to start without saying. All right, so just resting your palms anywhere that's comfortable in your lap, sitting up tall, decompressing the spine, rooting down through the seat, rising up through the crown. Begin to focus your awareness on your breath. Closing the eyes, softening the muscles in the face. Just tuning in to your inhales and your exhales, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. We're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Staying with this count. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. On your own, in your own head, inhaling to 4, exhaling to 5. Just counting your breath. Filling up the lungs as you breathe like a glass of water. And then exhaling all of the air out for that longer count. I'm going to do a few rounds of 4 and 5. As you breathe, just notice what's shifting or changing inside of you, if anything. Just observing how you feel, sensations in the body and the mind, thoughts that are arising, emotions. Maybe there's a release of tension as you soften and lengthen the exhale. Now you can stay with the count of inhaling to 4 and exhaling to 5. Or you can increase it, inhaling to 5, exhaling to 6. We'll do it together for just a couple rounds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On your own, counting in your own head. Breathing in for 5, breathing out for 6. Again, just tuning into your awareness as you breathe. Just observing, listening, noticing whatever's happening within you. Maybe even just simply noticing the breath, and if there's any resistance, maybe on the inhale, maybe on the exhale. Just providing yourself a bit of space and kindness to do this practice. No judgment. If there's any struggle, just breathing, just present moment awareness. Continue to count. You can stay here with inhaling to 5 and exhaling to 6, or you have the option of increasing your count. So inhaling to 6 and exhaling to 7. Let's give it a try together for the next inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On your own, counting in your own head. Breathing into 6, breathing out to 7. Maybe you're still with 4 and 5. Maybe you stuck with 5 and 6. And that's great. Again, no judgment. Just connect to the practice as you breathe with whatever numbers you're using. Filling the lungs up. Maybe even now is a great time to check in with your body and sit up even taller if you're slouching. And just continue to count as you breathe. Still listening, still observing. But if you did change the count, how did that change the practice? How did that change the meditation? And we're going to try one more increase in our count for today's practice. So you can stay with 6 and 7, or we're going to increase to 7 and 8. Okay, let's try it together. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now on your own, breathing in, breathing out to the count of 7 or 8, or with any other number that we've done previously that feels good, that you're connecting with in this moment. We don't want to strain too much as we do this. So if you are finding it a strain to get to those higher numbers, maybe you want to move back down to a lower number, just for the last few rounds of practice. Filling that rib cage fully, filling those lungs fully on the inhale, releasing all of that air out on the exhale. Take one more round. Let's do it together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now just come back to a regular rhythm of breath here. Don't leave the meditation just yet. Just breathing in and out without any counting. You can breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose, breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth, whatever feels good for you here. I want you just to sit quietly and observe how you feel. Feel the effects of the meditation. What sort of qualities has it cultivated in you? What did you take from it? What did it offer? It could be words or images that arise in your mind as you breathe in and breathe out. Could just be something as simple as a physical sensation. And how does that sensation make you feel? What emotions or thoughts are arising? Just providing yourself a little bit of space. And then very slowly, after the next few couple rounds of breath, you can, whenever you feel ready to open the eyes, you can do so. And then just shifting, maybe moving around a little, stretching out the tension in the face. Okay. So that was our uneven breathing. Great work, everybody. That was a longer meditation, which is fantastic. I always like to squeeze in the middle the longer meditation. I think it's a great way to sort of structure a meditation practice, even if you're doing it on your own at home without any guidance or without a video or recording. I always recommend that you settle in with something short. You sit down for your longer meditation, and then maybe finish off at the end with something else, kind of like a shavasana if you do yoga, instead of just getting up right away and sort of leaving that space and leaving that practice. So for our third meditation today, we are going to do a little bit of relaxation with a body scan, but we're going to add in an extra meditation for that. So just after we settle in and relax, I'm going to guide us through just a quick little meditation exercise that I think and find personally myself very useful. Okay. All right. So for our last one, just sitting up nice and tall, or again, this one's great to do lying down if you'd like. Settling into your body, settling into your breath. Rising up through the crown of the head, rooting down through your seat. Closing the eyes. Connecting back to your inhales and your exhales. Just relax any tension in your toes and your feet. Soften your ankles. Relax your shins and your calf muscles. Relax your knees. Soften your thighs. Just letting go through the hips and pelvis. Soften your belly, soften your low back. Relax through the chest, the upper back. Just release tension down your arms, your elbows. Softening through the hands and the fingers. Relax the neck and shoulders. Relax the throat. Release your jaw. Release your tongue. Relax your teeth. Soften the muscles around the nose and the cheeks, melting down through the ears. Relax your eyeballs, relax your eyebrows. Soften your forehead, soften your scalp. Relax your hair. Relax your breath. Feel your shoulders over your hips, your head over your shoulders. Just feel gravity weighing down on you as you breathe in and out. And as each breath moves through you, allow it to connect every cell in your body and allow every cell in your body to support every breath. Crown of your head, tips of your toes, tips of your fingers, just feel the connection through all of these places. And I invite you now to bring your awareness to the base of your pelvis. Bring your awareness to your diaphragm, to the roof of your mouth, and to the crown of your head. And as you breathe in and out here, I invite you to breathe in and up through the base of the pelvis, past the diaphragm, past the roof of the mouth, through the crown of the head. And as you exhale and breathe out from the crown of the head to the roof of the mouth, to the diaphragm, and to the base of the pelvis. And then repeat that. Inhale, awareness to the base of the pelvis, the diaphragm, the roof of the mouth, the crown of the head. Exhale, crown of the head, roof of the mouth, diaphragm, base of the pelvis. And just repeat this as you breathe in and out. Just very briefly touching each of these places in your body with your awareness as you inhale all the way up from the base of the pelvis to the crown of the head, and as you exhale all the way down from the crown of the head to the base of the pelvis. And just notice how this feels. Notice the sensations in each of these places of the body. Inhale, base of the pelvis, diaphragm, roof of the mouth, crown of the head. Exhale, crown of the head, roof of the mouth, diaphragm, base of the pelvis. And just repeat. We'll just do a couple more rounds to finish off today's practice. Take one more inhale. And one more exhale. And then just notice how you feel. You can open your eyes right away here. Notice if these places in the body are still tingling or if there's sensation there. Notice the rest of the body and how it feels. And again, just trying your best to connect with what that practice offered you. And that's a really easy one to do at any point in the day. If you just need to reconnect to yourself, to settle in, to ground, to just really connect back to the fact and the fact that you're here, that you're present, that you're existing. And to just really remind yourself to exist in that present moment. Okay, that's it for today, everybody. I'm really, really grateful that you decided to spend the last 25 minutes with me and to share in my practice and that I could share that practice with you. I really thank you for your kindness, attention, and time. Namaste. Namaste. Have a beautiful Wednesday, everybody. Take care.